Welcome to the 22nd Hayley-Roxanna Crafts quick crochet video, where I share information, hints and tips on one area of crochet in a short video. In this video I am focusing on how to do double crochet spike stitches in UK terms, or single crochet spike stitches if you're using US terms. I will use the UK term of double crochet going forwards in this video. Spike stitches are made by inserting the hook one or more rows below the previous row, either directly below the next stitch or to the right or left. Spike stitches are often combined with regular double crochet stitches in a repeat pattern, and working them in contrasting colours, as I did in this cushion, help them to show up. Spike stitches can also be called elongated double crochet stitches or long double crochet stitches. The abbreviation often used in patterns is SP, but as usual I would advise you to check the pattern notes before starting a project to confirm the abbreviation the designer has used. As I am right-handed, these instructions are intended for right-handed crocheters. However, if you are a left-handed crocheter, you could use me as a mirror image so you reverse the hand positions and orientation. I'm using DK yarn and a 4.5mm hook, but the process is the same regardless of the yarn weight and hook size used. I have 5 rows of double crochet stitches completed, with 3 double crochet stitches completed in the next row in a contrasting colour. I want the next stitch to be a spike stitch, so instead of inserting my hook into the next stitch in order to make my next crochet, I will insert it into the double crochet directly below, so this one here. I will then yarn over and pull through. And then you want to pull the loop up to the same height as the rest of your double crochet stitches on the row you're working. And then yarn over and pull through to complete your stitch. And that gives you that spike stitch. You can then continue the row with your regular double crochets and spike stitch pattern. As I said at the beginning, spike stitches can also be made to the left or right of the stitch below. So if working to the right, instead of inserting your hook directly below, you would insert it on the stitch to the right and then make your spike stitch there. You can then carry on your row as normal. If you wanted to make a spike stitch to the left, instead of inserting your hook into this stitch here below, the stitch that you would normally go into, you pop it in one to the left. Pull through. And then carry on as before. And that gives you your spike stitches to the left or the right. As well as being made to the left and right, spike stitches can also be made more than one row below the working row. So here I've got a spike stitch 2 rows below your working row and 3 rows below your working row. This is the one that's 1 row below. All you've got to remember when making stitches in rows further down is just to pull that loop up to the height of your working row. Experimenting with spike stitches can create interesting patterns in your crochet work. If you have any questions about spike stitches, please pop them in the comments. In the next quick crochet video, I will demonstrate the popcorn stitch.